Stephen King's quotes, aphorisms, wise thoughts. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Monsters are real and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Sometimes human places create inhuman monsters. God is cruel. Sometimes He makes you live. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you find something at which you have talent, you do that thing whatever it is until your fingers bleed or your eyes pop out of your head. Perfect paranoia is perfect awareness. Was there ever a trap to match the trap of love? No good friends, no bad friends, only people you want, need to be with, people who build their houses in your heart. Give me just enough information so that I can lie convincingly. A person can't change all at once. What we like to think of ourselves and what we really are rarely have much in common. Do any men grow up, or do they only come of age? Fault always lies in the same place, with him weak enough to lay blame. For men, I think love is a thing formed of equal parts lust and astonishment. The astonishment part women understand, the lust part they only think they understand. I write to find out what I think. A coward judges all he sees by what he is. And people who don't dream, who don't have any kind of imaginative life, they must go nuts. I can't imagine that. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. Time takes it all whether you want it to or not. The road to hell is paved with adverbs. A man who can't bear to share his habits is a man who needs to quit them. We lie best when we lie to ourselves. The trust of the innocent is the liar's most useful tool. The scariest moment is always just before you start. If you liked being a teenager, there's something really wrong with you. Books are the perfect entertainment. No commercials, no batteries, hours of enjoyment for each dollar spent. What, I wonder, is why everybody doesn't carry a book around for those inevitable dead spots in life. Fiction is the truth inside the lie. Sometimes there is absolutely no difference at all between salvation and damnation. It's strange how pain marks our faces and makes us look like family. Sarcastic people tend to be marshmallows underneath the armor. Reading a good long novel is in many ways like having a long and satisfying affair. You can't deny laughter when it comes. It plops down in your favorite chair and stays as long as it wants. Friends, don't spy. True friendship is about privacy too. Some things were better lost than found. The most important things are the hardest to say. They are the things you get ashamed of because words diminish them. People who try hard to do the right thing always seem mad. I think part of being a parent is trying to kill your kid. Might as well try to drink the ocean with a spoon as argue with a lover. Alone, yes, that's the key word, the most awful word in the English tongue. Murder doesn't hold a candle to it, and hell is only a poor synonym. Talent is a wonderful thing. but it won't carry a quitter. The only mortal sin is giving up. Just remember that Dumbo didn't need the feather, the magic was in him. Sometimes being a bitch is all a woman's got to hold on to. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Only enemies speak the truth. Friends and lovers lie endlessly caught in the web of duty. We make up horrors to help us cope with the real ones. Time's the thief of memory. Most people are optimists, although they may claim they are not. People who call themselves realists are often the biggest optimists of all. Frightened people live in their own special hell. You could say they make it themselves, but they can't help it. It's the way they're built. They deserve sympathy and compassion. Right here and now, as an old friend used to say, we are in the fluid present, where clear-sightedness never guarantees perfect vision. Dreams are the way we touch the unseen world. That's what I believe. They are a special gift. Great events turn on small hinges. Another part of getting older, you forgot what you wanted to remember, and remembered what you wanted to forget. Tell you what, the worst part of growing up is how it shuts you up. Money was no cure for sorrow, but it did allow one to grieve in relative comfort. Tough old world baby, if you're not bolted together tightly, you're gonna shake, rattle, and roll before you turn 30. If a fear cannot be articulated, it can't be conquered. Get busy living or get busy dying. The mind can calculate, but the spirit yearns, and the heart knows what the heart knows. Quiet people have the loudest minds. If I have to spend time in purgatory before going to one place or the other, I guess I'll be all right as long as there's a lending library. A person who doesn't learn from the past is an idiot in my estimation. Do it for joy, and you can do it forever. If you don't control your temper will control you. I am always chilled and astonished by the would-be writers who ask me for advice and admit quite blindly that they don't have time to read. This is like a guy starting up Mount Everest, saying that he didn't have time to buy any rope or pittance. In polite society, we call our obsessions hobbies.